Vita Scaletta?
Yeah? What's it to you?
You're under arrest for the illegal distribution of federal ration stamps. You're coming with us.
One of the gas station attendants ratted me out. The guy fingered me and they strung on Mama into telling him where I was staying. But they had no idea who I was working for, and I wasn't about to tell them. Henry was able to get me a lawyer, courtesy of his boss, Clemente. I was up Schitt's Creek, but at least I had a battle. Could have been a hell of a lot worse if the feds knew about any of my other activities.
To be even more serious, considering the fact that you stole national resources at a time when our country needs them the most. An act the gravity of which you, Mr. Scaletta...
The guy was good, but even he couldn't get me out of this one. It was a lost cause from day one. 3 months later, they handed down the verdict.
Vittorio Antonio Scaletta, for your crimes against the people of this city and of this great country, this court hereby sentences you to 10 years in a federal penitentiary.
Federal pen. Thieves, murderers, child molesters, they're all here. The worst of the worst.
All right, get in line, gentlemen. Follow me single file. And no monkey business, or else.
И здравейте, приятели на Gamer TV, аз съм Цецо и това е най-интересната, поне за мен, глава от Mafia 2, където сме в затвора благодарение на един от онези касиери на бензиностанциите, които ни е изпортил пред полицаите и сега ние се патим, като влизаме в затвора и бъдем осъдени за 10 години решаване от затвор, благодарение на това, че сме били ветерани от войната, иначе щяхме да сме повече от 15 години. О, майко. Сега тук сега по-скоро ще ни напердашат, както е тоя пич. Ей тука. Да. Ох, разбира се. Стъпването е марка от полицаите. Но те се държат много отвратително просто с затворниците.
Stop right there. Turn to your right. Your other right.
Listen up, assholes. My name is Captain Terrence Stone, and this is my prison. You're here on the inside because you can't behave like normal human beings on the outside. Make no mistake. Your ass belongs to me now, and you'll do what I say, or you'll be sorry that you didn't! Fuck with me, and I'll fuck with your sorry ass all day long! You were sent here to be rehabilitated, and rehabilitate you, we will.
Okay, you assholes. We're gonna cut you loose just long enough to get you cleaned up. Now get in line and follow me.
Добре, след като имахме среща с шефа или главният лейтенант на полицията, сега ни сме пратени на подстрижка, където Вито е с чистонова коса вече, нашия наперен и с ново облекло.
Okay, let's go. Hey, shit for brains. Do what you fucking told.
Явно това ще бъде едно от най-зверските държания, най-зверския затвор, в който се държат по уникално гаден начин с затворниците. Не ми се мисли каква храна ядат. Сега трябва да следваме пазача, който ще ни отведе в нашата килия. Вау. Аха, така ли е? Нига. Мръсна. Така. Ето е нашата килийка. Ето тук е въпросната ни килия. Доколко виждам, бъде още светло. Какво ще трябва да правим сега? Вау! Какъв плах само! Вау! Не искам да го виждам пак. Махай се, бе! Добре.
This was gonna be my new home for the next 10 years. Look like shit and smell like this. I would have preferred dodging bullets in Europe to this. After 3 action-packed days of staring at the wall, I got a message from Joe to contact a guy named Leo Galante, who could supposedly help me out in here. This wasn't the kind of place where you could survive on your own.
Сега трябва да се срещнем с Лио Галанте, но преди това трябва да разпитаме хората, дали са го виждали.
Hey, I need to talk to Leo Galante. Point him out, will you?
I got nothing to say.
Явно ще бъде трудно да накараме някой да пропее.
Hey, I need to talk to Leo Galante. Point him out, will you?
Добре, ти ще ми кажеш ли? Не можеш. Приятел ли ти? Изглеждаш ми добър.
I'm looking for Leo Galante.
Добре.
Excuse me, you know where Leo Galante is?
Hey, buddy, beat it.
Ти?
I'm looking for Leo Galante.
Значи, трябва да отидем на игрището за шах. Не мога повярвам, че има такова игрище, да се срещнем с Лио Галанте.
I know you. You're that fucking guinea who was with Barbara in the jewelry store. I'm in this fucking hellhole because of you.
You got locked up because you're a stupid, crazy fuck.
You know, fellas, my mom was right. There is a God! And he sent you here, you guinea bastard, so that I could pay you back!
О, да. Това заболя вече. Враждата започва.
This looks interesting. Want to make a small bet?
Всъщност този приятел е Нил, този, който беше в бижутерията, като обирахме с Джон. Онзи мол по-скоро. И сега всъщност не трябва просто да го пребием, но мисля, че имаше някаква ловка. Нямаше всъщност как да го набием. И във всеки случай той ни набиваше. Но ще се постарая все пак да се представя на едно високо ниво. Ох. Добре, приятел. О, да. Ето ние това действие, което той го направи. Не го владеем. Ето това изненадващият удар. Ето. Ох, да. И желаният клип. Как ни притъпват.
We're gonna give you a little time to think about what you've done. Close it up.
So O'Neill almost took my head off, but I made a stand. Let me tell you something, when you're inside, it counts for a lot more than you might think.
How long are you planning on keeping him in here?
Long enough to learn his lesson.
That's gonna have to change. He in any shape to fight?
Should be. Boys didn't knock him around too bad after the brawl in the yard. All right, open it up. Rise and shine, Scaletta. You got yourself a visitor.
My name is Leo Galante. I heard you wanted to speak to me.
Yeah. One of Clemente's guys said I should contact you. Said maybe you could help me out.
Oh, fuck Clemente. I don't provide protection for his guys in here. But I saw how you handled that Mick who's after you, O'Neill. You could prove useful. Come with me, boy. Now listen up, fellas. This is Vito. He's gonna be helping us out. Pepe here's got a big fight coming up, against O'Neill. He needs a sparring partner. And from what I saw of you out there in the yard, you're just the man for the job. You're gonna help us out, kid. In return, you'll be under my protection. And who knows, maybe you'll even learn a thing or two along the way.
I guess I can't say no to that offer, huh?
I don't remember asking. All right, fellas, let's get this show on the road. Okay, today we're gonna work on your counterpunching. Vito, I want you to hit Pepe. Try and bust that big jaw of his. Pepe, you avoid the punch like I showed you. Then use that momentum to throw a punch of your own. All right, fellas, let's get going.
Сега този старец Лио Галанте ще ни учи как да се бием. Ох. Сега трябва да направим онзи изненадващ удар. Направихме го един път.
Would you look at that? Hey, we supposed to be sparring or training?
Change of plans, big fella. This kid's got fire in him. So now you're both gonna practice your counterpunches.
Големи приятели.
All right, Vito. See if you can do that again. It's a handy tool to have in the box, huh? Most guys ain't gonna see it coming. Pepe here, he ain't most guys, though.
Добре, сега всъщност пак трябва да направим няколко пъти този изненадващия удар. Ето го. Първи път. Бам. Втори път. Тум. Трети път. Просто го разбихме. Разбира се.
So how close did you get to Clemente, Vito?
Actually, I never met him. I always dealt with either Henry Tomasino or Luca Guarino.
Huh. I can't believe that cocksucker Guarino's still breathing.
What was your deal with him?
Well, you know, we did a couple jobs for him, and, Luca said he'd bring us into the family for, $5,000.
What? Typical fucking Alberto. He's always been a crooked bastard.
So what is that, like more than usual?
Yeah, like $5,000 more than usual.
You don't gotta pay to get in, Vito. You're brought into the family once you prove that you're loyal, a good earner, and you can handle, you know, the life. In any case, this is an interesting piece of news. When this gets out, Alberto and Luca are gonna have a lot of explaining to do.
Oh.
Jeez.
Don't worry about that. We'll talk about it some other time.
Така, благодаря, приятели, че гледахте тази първа част от затвора. От 6-та глава Мафия 2. Ще се по-нататък. Чао!